Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now there is tension that is rising, tension that is fast rising in BOMET County because there were information that William Samoei Ruto was supposed to tour BOMET County for probably a Thanksgiving event. It's alleged that the residents woke up to a shocking incident whereby there were barbed wires which were erected in BOMET Green Stadium. Probably the meeting was supposed to be for the overwhelming support that William Samoei Ruto received, because according to what Chebukati declared as the votes that William Samoei Ruto received in that region was around 285,428 votes. So probably William Samoei Ruto had planned to visit that place to give them some thanks to the way they voted for him. It's alleged that the last time the president toured that place was when he was a candidate, that is a Kenya Kwanza candidate. And at that time, if you remember very well, there was some infighting between Bachok, that is Dr. Bachok, and the former governor of BOMET County, that is Isaac Ruto. If you remember that clip where William Samoei Ruto alikuwa amesemekana ataenda lunch for a lunch meeting na Bachok, na hapo kutokea kwamba kuna mtafaruku fulani, Bachok na Ruto kidogo na Isaac Ruto kidogo wapigane. So residents found a barbed wire fence which had been erected to separate the president and his fellow leaders from the wananchi. So this is something that did not sit well with the residents of BOMET, and they say that it is going to make them look like it's going to make them a laughingstock, because they were complaining that why is it that in Nyanza there were no barbed wires which were erected, and in BOMET County now barbed wires are being erected. Remember, this infighting between Bachok and Isaac Ruto, the former governor, has never ended. But we know that soon after the governor, the incumbent now, won these elections, Isaac Ruto conceded defeat, but still there has been tension in that county. Isaac Ruto was the first governor of BOMET County, but he lost to Joyce Laboso, who beat him in 2017 to become the second governor. But Joyce Laboso passed on, and that's available in the public domain. And Bachok assumed the governorship of that county, because that is according to what the constitution says. It says that if you're the deputy governor and the governor passes on, then you're supposed to take over that mantle until the next general election. So that's what happened. So Bachok became the governor, and in 2022, that's the first time Bachok now faced the ballot against the former governor Isaac Ruto. But again, Bachok won that election. So it is because of this beef that is still slowly growing in, and because Isaac Ruto still has his eyes on the governorship. So the tension between the two parties is still playing out. So that's why there was this barbed wire that was erected, because the supporters of the two factions would maybe fight, and so the government is not risking this, taking any risks, taking any chances with this beef that is still going on. So that's why that barbed wire was erected. Mind you, in the general election, Bachok got 176,546 votes against Isaac Ruto, who got 86,452 votes. So that is according to the tally of IEBC. One resident said this. He said that we will be a laughingstock for the whole country for a long time. Why should they bring us such shame? I think that was in response to the erection of this barbed wire. So earlier on, there was a statement that was posted. This is what was posted. Someone very unintelligent has decided to separate Raia with the leaders by fencing Raia off with a barbed wire. Never seen it anywhere in the whole world. It is very risky in case of a stampede or even jostling. It will injure people needlessly. We are not animals. That is what one of the residents of BOMET County posted, because he found that this barbed wire was going to make them look, barbaric. The area was, the residents were going to be, to appear as if they are barbaric. So that's why they made such a statement, and this is in response to that barbed wire, the separation between the president and his leaders against the wananchi. The wananchi on one side, the president on one side. I think this is just like I've said, that if wananchi decide to fight over this Bachok Isaac RUTO beef, then I think the president will still be safe. I think this is trying to make the people of Bomet appear as if they are rebels, appear as if they are toxic. Those are the kind of words that I can describe to that that incident. They are like toxic, or barbaric, or they're like animals, like the resident has said. So the barbed wire thing is not sitting well with the people of the Bomet County. Kindly short opinions are: do you think it makes sense to have an arrangement in that county? Please share your opinions are regarding the incident. And once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe, stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.